Hello, I'm interrupting my sabbatical to talk about this brand. I'm talking about this brand because it has pissed me off so much that I needed to rant about it somewhere, and the fact that they're just also a terrible brand. So if anybody gets their ads or was thinking of buying from them, let this be a warning to not. So the brand is named makiage, or however you say it. Try not to curse. Makiage, New York, which I don't know what that name means. I want to insult it, but if it's someone's name, I feel bad. Although at the same time, it's their brand, so your brand sucks. I got an ad for them on my Instagram story, and I never listen to these ads, like, ever. But this time it kind of sparked something in my head. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically I just saw it and they said I got a free sample of their foundation, but full size, and if you don't like it, you can just send it back. Nope. She said I got a free sample of this makiage foundation and it's full size, which is nice, and it's yours, and blah blah blah. And I was like, normally I'm not gonna care about a small little puny sample. I can just go to Ulta and get that if I want it for some foundation. But I was like, I've never heard of this brand, but I looked at their page. It's got like 600,000 followers, so I'm like, okay, that's a good amount. It's probably a trustworthy brand, and they get a full size sample. So I was like, I really have been needing new foundation, so that sounds cool. And when you get the small samples, you get to keep them. They don't charge money out of your account except for shipping, right? Well, as you guys suspect, they charged me for it because it's a full-size sample. It's not a sample. You get 2 weeks until you have to give it back. But I didn't know this. I purchased... Hey guys, so I recorded this at the end, but I figured I'd just say what I was doing because that's way faster. Basically at the end of this video, I decided to actually sit down and record myself going on the site to see if they did have like fine print warning you about what they do on the website. And they do tell you that you have 2 weeks to return the foundation, but they do not tell you that they'll put in a charge on your account. So for someone who has no money and didn't get a stimulus check, having and has car payments, having $60 randomly charged to my account is actually like terrible. So I only spent money on the shipping. It was like $5, but then I immediately got charged like $60 to my account because after shipping and handling and taxes with the foundation, that's apparently how much it cost. And they said, don't worry, this fee will only stay for around 1 to 4 days. And it's just like that to keep it in place. I don't know what they said. So I got an email saying that they charged to my account. They didn't tell me on the website after I was buying it. So if you're not a person that checks your email a lot and you don't have a lot of money, that can suck for you. And obviously if you go check your bank account, you'll see where the money was taken out from, but still. But they basically, that was it. And then immediately I was like, well, I don't have $60 to spare, especially during a fucking pandemic where I don't have a job and I have to pay my car payments. So I immediately emailed them after buying it and was like, just cancel my order. I was like, cancel. Then they emailed me back a day later and were like, because of the way this works, we can't cancel your order. And I'm like, oh, which they definitely could have, because I got my order a week later and I'm like, I know y'all have foundation ready to ship, so all you have to do is just not ship it. And when I finally got it, I opened up the box and it had all these rules on it where it was like, number 1, try out your foundation, like it, use a beauty blender, whatever. Number 2, you have 2 weeks to use this, to return it, not to use it. 2 weeks until you can return it. And if you don't return it within 2 weeks, it's yours and the charge stays. Which, by the way, after 4 days, the charge never removed. I still have $60 void from my account. It had all these rules, and then it was like, go here to exchange, or you said you can, if you decide to return it, which is crazy. They had like in quotations. They're like, you can return or exchange. So I opened that box and I just was like filled with rage because like this whole thing has just been really freaking annoying. Screw you, makiage. Screw you. But I checked my emails because, I don't know, I was just wondering if they emailed me anything else regarding everything. And they actually sent me a coupon for like $30 off because of my my inconvenience. So I was like, if I get $30 free, I was like, sure, I'll take something for free. also sent me two $20 coupons recently, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna use it because of this experience. I went on and I got one single shadow. Cause one single shadow was like $30, which is like a palette from any other brand. But from Il Makiage, this random brand no one has talked about, it's $30. So I order it, all I pay for is shipping, no extra charges, that went fine. I get it like a week later and it showed up like this. I can insert the photos if it doesn't look good enough. It was dusty and dirty and disgusting, and the top was literally, the logo was like chipped off. It wasn't even there. And the box was dirty. I received a disgusting $30 chipped old shadow, which I guess I should show it too. Do you see it? It's like, it's chipped off right there, and it's dirty all around the top. I haven't even really used this, so how would I dirty it? The top is disgusting. And it's not even glued in. This was $30. Now let's swatch it. It's crusty and dry. Pigment, I'm not even gonna lie. The pigment looks okay. Until I put it on. And you just can't even see it. You buff it out a little bit and it's gone. Like I told you guys, I literally have $40 free to use from this brand. And I'm not even gonna use it because of how terrible it is. Anyways, as soon as I received my foundation, I immediately put it in a bag, printed the shipping label, and returned it. It's been a week, and I know that they got it back. I emailed them, no response on the email, my money is still gone. Their brand is just shit, and I came here to complain, and like I said, let y'all know if you get the ads from these people, it's a scam. And yeah, usually I don't fall into that stuff, but I mean, a lot of places do give free samples and they're smaller, but you get to keep it still. You don't get a sample. By the way, the foundation was this big. It was tiny. I know it was their full size one, but it was still small. The foundation was like this big, but they give you it when they give you samples, and then they don't ask for it back, and they don't charge you $60 as soon as, at the very least, they could not charge you until you keep it. Literally, when I was checking out, it literally said $4 charged to my account. That would be charged, like when I pressed purchase now or submit or whatever it is, it literally said like $5 because of the shipping. And then I checked my bank account and it immediately said $60, and I checked my email and it said, sorry, we charge you $60. That foundation with that one single shadow is over $100. Oh, and if you're wondering if I tried the foundation, I did. Basically, they're overpriced and probably scamming kids and shit. So like I said, I'm not one to get scammed. I'm not one to buy from Instagram ads, but when I saw that it was a free sample and I knew I've been needing foundation and I was willing to try it, and honestly, if I tried it and loved it that much, I would probably actually buy it. I just came here to share my terrible experience with Il Makiage and to warn you not to buy from them. I know this is kind of a weird thing to come back from my break really quick just to say this, but like this brand has been frustrating me, and I just felt like I should talk about it because like if a brand is being crappy, and I think people should speak up about it. You know, I should say something on TikTok because I have 16,000 followers there. I'm like, y'all don't use this brand. I just came to say don't get anything from them because my experience was not good.